Hello and welcome to all the guys, gals, and non-binary pals for watching. I'm Lucas Holland, and I'm joined by Karl Smallwood for this Wiki Quickie.
Hell yeah.
Karl, we're going to get straight into it today because we are talking about the Human Torch. Obviously, we're talking about Fantastic Four because, the movie's coming out soon and we're just hype about the characters. But, Karl, I like that it just has a quote here from Human Torch. It is just, flame on!
Does he have any other quotes that are as iconic as flame on?
It's the one thing you need to know, right?
He's a guy who sets on fire. What's his, catchphrase? Flame on. That's a character from the 60s, alright.
He's got one bit. And it's a good bit, because guess what? Just a flaming human man flying around the sky is pretty fucking rad.
That's the thing, as far as I'm aware, most people don't like fighting someone when the other person's on fire.
Generally speaking. I don't know whether it's technically classed as fire. We'll have to find out in a little bit, Karl, but first we have to talk about his names and his aliases. His current alias is, of course, the Human Torch, but I wonder in his other aliases if there are any band names, Karl.
I have to believe that a character who spends 90% of his time flying around on fire, punching a silver man on a surfboard, has to have at least one name which would work on the cover of a heavy metal album.
You would hope so, right? And the first ones are not that impressive, because his first ones are Torch, Torchy, or Torchy spelt with a Y. Then we get a couple of good ones, because Blaze, nice and simple, but then Cosmic Torch. I like that.
I buy that album.
I'd buy an album from a band called Cosmic Torch, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But then we've got Flame Brain, Flaming Numbskull, Herald of Galactus, because of course at some point, Karl, we go to the powers, of course, because that's the fun stuff. And it doesn't state fire here. It says plasma generation specifically. So Johnny Storm has the superhuman ability to control ambient heat energy and the physical ability to transform his entire body or portions of his body into a fiery, plasma-like state at will, becoming the Human Torch.
So he's just living plasma.
He is essentially a man that becomes the sun.
He just becomes Cinder from Killer Instinct. Let's fucking go.
But I guess that, maybe that's an element to the Human Torch in terms of comic books. It's quite easy to just draw a silhouette of a man that's red.
Yeah, on fire. Unless you want to get real fancy with it. Because there's some really fancy, drawings of Johnny Storm artists. That's a cover. They're not drawing that shit in on every page.
That's the thing is, you've got Panel Johnny, and then you've got, front cover Johnny, where he's got all the particle effects.
Cover Johnny's, budget is way higher. You might be able to beat Panel Johnny, but you're not beating cover art Johnny.
You have cover art Johnny turns up, just go home. It's not worth it. So it says, while the cells of a normal human body convert energy from foodstuffs into a form of energy usable by the body, the cosmic ray bombardment in Johnny triggered a specific genetic code rearrangement that caused the Human Torch's production sites to generate a new form of energy containing molecule dubbed aided many things by Reed Richards.
You know what? I'm going to give it a go. Adenine, ribo, heptaphosphine.
By Reed Richards, of course, because he's the smartest man alive. It says that this complex molecule is a much more efficient fuel source and not only provides ordinary bodily energy, but contains large stores of latent chemical bonding energies, which all of that is a lot of comic book bullshit explanation to just be look, don't worry about how much he has to eat, he's fine.
He just sets on fire, it's fine.
He always has energy to set on fire, is essentially that just condensed into, simple layman terms, right?
I'm honestly surprised they haven't used the same excuse they use for every other Marvel character who can produce energy from their body of, it comes from another universe, stop asking.
It's just Johnny Storm Wonder's powers and abilities just come from the punch dimension.
Where does Cyclops' eye lasers come from? A dimension full of eye lasers, stop asking about it.
And then they've retconned it back and forth to be not the punch dimension and then the punch dimension. It's the fact that you need to bring the word punch dimension into existence to explain a character's powers, maybe just stop trying to explain the powers.
And again, nobody wants to go to the punch dimension.
I would love it if it was like, look, Reed Richards just put a little portal inside Johnny that gave him like a hell dimension to pull from or something.
I thought you were going to say like he makes a portal to the dimension Cyclops' eye lasers come from. He just walks in and just like 50 people just start kicking him.
It does say a lot of things here where it's like, he's got heat manipulation and absorption or something. It doesn't say at any point that he can absorb punches. But not only does he become the Human Torch himself, Karl, he of course has fire generation and manipulation, so he can, shape the flame from his body and form things as streams, spheres, or even skywriting, which I love the idea that Johnny Storm just stunts on people by writing like shit talk in the sky.
How many dicks has he drawn above the Baxter building when he's drunk?
How many times has he just dunked on Doctor Doom by just skywriting above Latveria?
Yeah, like, just Doctor Doom sucks eggs, deal with it. Like, how many times has he written his own phone number in the sky to get laid? Right? You would. Do you know my favourite thing about Johnny Storm? It's like really in one comic where there's a girl in Johnny Storm's bathroom. It's like, Johnny, do you not have a toothbrush? He's like, no. So that's disgusting. It's like, what do you do to brush your teeth? And he just flames on. And he reveals that when he flames on, all the bacteria in his body gets instantly incinerated. So he doesn't need to brush his teeth or wear deodorant.
So he just cleans himself by flaming on, basically.
Just sets himself on fire.
That would be an excellent time saver. It really would be.
It's like that comic panel where Doctor Doom walks into a room by just exploding through the wall, and Spider-Man asks him, why don't you use a door? And Doctor Doom looks at him and says, you mean like a peasant? Right?
If you have the ability to just flame on and clean yourself, you would do it.
Right, would you, imagine how much time he saves every day, not 2 minutes a day brushing his teeth in the morning and the night, 3 times a day if he's doing it properly. He saves 6 minutes every day.
Well, and think about the fact that even if he has to commute to work, he can just beat the traffic, right? Like, how much time saving is involved in just being the Human Torch?
Let's be honest, Johnny Storm's not working.
He's working on one thing, and that's his catchphrase.
Do you think when they were all coming with their catchphrases, like his clobbering time, so he just, second one, flame on, done, let's go to a pub. It's like, no,
I'm
Johnny.
done. I'm out.
He's like, no, flame on, we fucking done. What's it, Human Torch? Nailed it.
Oh, nailed it, second one. But Karl, we'll leave it there, because if people want to go watch the longer form content on our channel, they can do so on the weekend. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.
Let's go.